Disclaimer, if you don't want to hear any cursing or any foul language, please do not watch this video. These Eagles fans was talking a lot of shit and they about to get this work. Now please, enjoy the video. What up, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo. It's been a few days, been working hard. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Now, before I get this video started, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I got my Discord in below. Make sure you click on that so you can get on Discord. And the biggest shout out to Mondo Ray Moore, man. You see Mondo in the comments. Mondo be giving me these fire pictures so I can put in the background, man. Shout out to him, man. He does Lions videos, basketball, talks about the rap game. And if you want to hear things like that, make sure you go sub to Mondo Ray Moore, man. Now, let's get to it. You bitch ass niggas talking all that fucking shit. We beat your ass, bitch. Yeah. Fuck you mean? Hell yeah. Be humble, bitch. Sit down. Eagles fans, be humble, bitch. Sit down. Talking all that shit. I'm about to go off, man. Nah, man. Nah, they was talking all that shit all fucking week and you didn't have half your team. How the fuck does it feel? And guess what? I can't wait to go to these videos, put them in their place. It's gonna feel great. You shouldn't have talked all that shit. See, let me tell you something. It was one specific game. It was the reason why I will never talk shit in an NFL game ever again. That Jets game. Because I've said this plenty of times before. I talked a lot of shit to those Jets fans all offseason, man. And they didn't really attack me that hard. They really didn't come for me, but I felt bad. I talked so much shit. I'm like, I'm never talking shit again. Cause y'all remember what happened in that Jets game. So that's the reason why I don't talk shit to other fan bases no more, bro. Unless the divisional fans, you know, the shot toilet, you know, the cheese heads, you know, garbage, the garbage heads, and then we got, you know, the Minnesota Vite Queens, the Vite Clowns. But anyway, man, let's get to the actual video. I had to get a little bit, you know, excited because they was talking all that fucking shit for no goddamn reason. Now, if they had their full squad, I wouldn't have said a word. I would have been quiet. You would have heard crickets from J-Mo, but y'all didn't have y'all full squad, and I knew that's why we was gonna find a way to win this game. Now, I know I said if we didn't dominate this game, I would have been upset, but we lost Mike Daniels. We lost Slay, even though Mike Ford came in and played well. Mike Ford, a clap to you. You came in and you played well. Rashawn Melvin has been the MVP of our season so far, so a clap for you. Rashawn Melvin has been a baller. That last play, I know the eye might tell you that he didn't touch the ball, but Rashawn Melvin did an interview with Dave Burkett and told him that he actually tipped the ball. That's why he didn't catch it. Rashawn Melvin has been balling. So, man, let's get into the game. First, we got to start off with the best player on the team, Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford definitely did not play well today, but the thing that I like about Matthew Stafford today is he showed up on the big downs. He was 6 of 13 on third down today. That's great. Except for that one third down. Stafford, I should slap you. I'm talking about the one where he threw it into the ground, missing Jones. Our defense saved us, but if we lost this game, that would have been 100% on Stafford. This would have been a Stafford loss. I mean, we've had a few of them over the years, but you gotta do better than that. Offensive line, man. Y'all boys is stepping up. I guess y'all like those cookies that Stafford bought for y'all. Them cookies was good, huh? They like, hey, we ain't gonna let Stafford get touched against an elite defensive line. Man, I am impressed with y'all. Now, don't disappoint me next week. Now, I'm giving y'all credit. Don't go out against the Chiefs and then slip up. But if y'all don't get this run blocking together, come on. Carry-on don't got no holes. That's why I get mad at some of these fans where they be like, well, Carry-on's not having been playing well. He hasn't had a good game. Look, he's had a couple touchdowns. Y'all not blocking for him. How is he supposed to do something if you're not blocking for him? The one thing a running back needs is blocking. I'm tired of seeing Kerryon do his best Barry Sanders impression. Every time somebody come up, Kerryon is dancing and dodging the first tackle because they always in the backfield. You got to do better. But yeah, Stafford, yeah, he wasn't good today. Last game I gave him like a C. Yeah, you getting a C minus, maybe a D plus. You wasn't that good today, man. But only reason I'm gonna give him a C minus is because I said the third down is the money down, is the quarterback down. That's the down we pay him the money for, and he was 6 of 13 on third down. That's the only thing I can give him today. He didn't play well. But this is the reason why I'm so confident in this team. Our best player didn't play well, and we somehow won on the road. And that's why I say we're not SOL. Show me the game where Stafford plays horrible and we lose. Now, he didn't play horrible. The reason why I won't go horrible because he didn't turn the ball over. Now, if he had some picks, that would have been horrible. But he didn't turn the ball over. If he turned the ball over even once, we would have lost this game. Shout out to the defense for getting some turnovers. But the thing about the offense is we got to capitalize on these turnovers, man. We left a lot of points out there. We should have scored 40 points today. But we left a lot of points out there. All right, let's review the players. Jarrad Davis, it was his first game back. And he looked solid in his first game. He had a little nick, but he came back out on the field, so I'm not worried about him. I'm more concerned about Mike Daniels and Darius Slay, because Darius Slay has always had those hamstring injuries. And we really gonna need him if we want to beat the Chiefs. Now, y'all know originally I had us beating the Chiefs, but if Slay don't play, I'm not picking a winner. I'm gonna say that's a pick 'em because we need him. But back to Jarrad Davis, he was solid. And see, it was a couple plays where he was getting tackles in the backfield, and that's the speed I was talking about. Like, and you just see his speed. And I don't even think he wasn't even 100% healthy. He wasn't even full go, and you could still see his speed. Tavai, I mean, I love Jelani Tavai, man. Man, the dude played great again today. Justin Coleman gave up. Him and Quandre Diggs both of them gave up a horrible touchdown to Aguilar, but for the most part, Coleman was solid all day. When Mike Ford came in, he was solid. Ashawn Robinson was our best defensive lineman. Devon Kennard made some plays out there. And I did notice Snacks was getting double teamed. Trey Flowers, they gave him that sack that I think that Kennard had. He had like 4 tackles, 4 assisted tackles, and a sack. Let's see. And the defense showed up in the fourth quarter, getting to the quarterback and getting the sacks in the fourth quarter when it matters the most. Who else on the defense? I already mentioned Rashawn Melvin. He's Rashawn Melvin. I must like I got a smile on my face right now, y'all, because dude, that used to be Nevin Lawson. Like I think Nevin Lawson is the reason we've been losing games. And I remember I told Lions fans last year, and I just wish y'all would listen to it, brother. I said if Nevin Lawson is on this team, we're not gonna be a good team. And Nevin Lawson was on this team, and we weren't a good team last year. And I know you want to say, well, you can't attribute all that to Nevin Lawson. Well, every pass breakup that Rashawn Melvin has got, that would have been Nevin Lawson getting cooked, and we probably would be 0-3 right now. 100. Defense, I mean, okay, so now Carson Wentz, like, we pressure him sometimes, but like 50% of the time he had time, and if you not pressuring Mahomes, it's gonna be a long day. He gonna carve us up all night. So I don't know what y'all doing, man. And now we just lost Mike Daniels. Y'all need to shape up for real. I know a lot of people are concerned about the defensive line, but the fact that our back seven is carrying these guys right now, and we're gonna have to scheme up some pressure and scheme up some blitzes and see what we can do on that front. But as I said, the defense is the strength of the team, and they the strength of the team. We tied against Arizona because the strength of the team, our best unit, didn't show up. We won the last 2 games because they showed up. Special teams. Jamal Agnew. And see, I take a little baseball mentality, or I think Matt Patricia and the boys was taking a baseball mentality. 3 strikes and you out. Jamal was 0-2 in the count. Shout out to the Tigers winning today. He was 0-2 in the count. He was about to get struck out, but he hit a home run. 100-yard kickoff return. It's good to see him get back. And he had a nice little punt return. But this was my thing with Agnew that upset me. He would just get the ball and then try to dance or do something. And I said this on the round table. I'm like, just get the ball and run forward. It sounds simple, but he wasn't doing it. And he got that ball and he ran forward. I'm talking specifically on a punt return that he returned to the 50-yard line. He just got the ball and ran forward. That's all you got to do because you have speed. So you can do that. But shout out to Jamal Agnew bouncing back. And, I just want to say our coaches know more than we do. And our coaches knew it wasn't time to release him yet. They made the right decision. I'm not going to overrate him. But that was the first kickoff return touchdown this year, man. So shout out to Jamal Agnew. You came back and you showed up. You earned your job. Matt Patricia believed in you. And you showed up when the man believed in you. And that's what I'm talking about. Offensive line was great when it comes to protecting Stafford. He ain't been sacked in 2 weeks. And this is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been screaming about and banging on the table and banging on the wall. Can Stafford just get one or two out of three things that you need to be successful? To be successful as an NFL quarterback, you need to have a running game, a defense, and an offensive line. But if you don't have all of them, you need at least one or two. And usually we would rarely have one. But the defense was good, and O-line protected them. We won the game. Last game, defense was good. O-line protected them. We won the game. So even when the running game, and I'm not really overreacting to the running game. I thought Kerryon was doing good early, but we got a little bit too predictable with him. We just kept running it. But I do like Darrell Bevell. Darrell Bevell don't stop running the football. It don't matter if Kerryon rushed for 0 yards. He getting 20 carries, and I like that because that's some things that KFC. That's what he didn't do. Like after a while, he'll just say forget the run and then not do that. But Darrell Bevell don't play that. He's going to run the football even if we're not doing well. And I like that consistency because even if the defense is loading up in the box because they load up with Kerryon to stop him because he's such a great back, it still slows them down a bit. Danny Amendola with an amazing fourth quarter catch. I mean, he had some key catches. Marvin Jones had some key catches. Galladay didn't do much today, but he didn't do much today. TJ Hawkinson didn't do much. I mean, they were double teaming TJ Hawkinson just like we double teamed Zach Ertz. Like, come on, man, give him one-on-one coverage so I can see TJ do something again. And for all the people wondering about TJ Hawkinson, bruh, they're double teaming him just like we did Ertz. And I know you want to say, well, Ertz got off. Well, Ertz got single coverage sometimes. But they double team Hawkinson. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be able to do that. Lamar Jackson was hitting Mark Andrews and stuff. So I think TJ Hawkinson will definitely have a bounce back game. And like I said, listen to what I tell you guys. Didn't I tell you guys Marvin was going to eat? I told you Marvin was going to eat. I told you Marvin Jones is due. I said Kerryon is due, and he was doing good in that first quarter. Kerryon is due, and it's going to come. Trust me, y'all. It's going to come. And Marvin Jones was due, man, and he showed up today. And that's all we need. That's the thing that's special about this team on offense. You can't stop everybody because we have too many weapons. And I just want to shout out to the team for not choking and just giving up. For showing up. The defense really, really showed out in those crucial situations. The offense showed out on third down in those crucial situations besides that one horrible play from Stafford. But, all in all, this is a good win. And this is the reason I'm excited about this win. Because if you can win games when your best player doesn't play well, that shows a complete football team. I'm not saying we don't have stuff to work on. Oh, we have a ton to work on. September football is really sloppy. We have a ton of miscues, a ton of holes. But at the end of the day, we 2-1 and undefeated. And that's how you win games. The Patriots always start off slow. The Chargers always start off slow. But they still build and they find ways to win games. I know the Chargers lost, but they find ways to win games, man. And at the end of the day, it's about finding a way to win because the same old Lions always found a way to lose. I don't want anyone telling me that we still the same old Lions when these last 3 games, same old Lions would have literally been 0-3. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong and actually be serious about that. We would be 0-3 if we were the same old Lions, but we're not the same old Lions, so we're not 0-3. 0-3. Matt Patricia, I want to slap you. Why are you challenging that play? And for the people who want to know, the reason why this video is so late, came off of work, I was tired, had to get some rest, but I also had to rewatch the game, so I just watched the entire game, so I got everything fresh in my mind. But I'm praying the special teams get together, man, because I feel like once we get that special team together and that running team running together, we will be very, very hard to stop. And that's why I said, you want to ask me what I think about Darrell Bevell's offense. See me week 6, because that's how I feel. That's when I'll give you an evaluation of his offense. Amazing play call with J.D. McKissic. And I know a lot of guys, because we got rid of C.J. Anderson, they're like, oh, Johnson & Johnson. No, not Johnson & Johnson. Kerryon Johnson is the starting back. Todd Johnson's a backup. This is not what do they call that? Running back by committee. No, it's not. Kerryon's the lead back, and Johnson is his backup. So every game, some games it will be Johnson & Johnson, but every game it's not going to be that way. But Darrell Bevell's play calling is just night and day. Man, But we let some things out there on the field. We left some points out there on the field. But this is the thing: when you make mistakes, when you're sloppy, when you leave things out on the field, and you still win the games, that shows your resiliency. And we are a very resilient, strong, built team that's tight knit together, and we gonna get these kinks out. That's why mid-season, usually when things are in flux for us in a bad direction, that's why we're gonna be so good mid-season. This is the toughest quarter of the season, and we 2-0-1. It don't even matter if we lose to the Chiefs. So we first quarter we 2-1-1. So like it don't even matter, and that's the great thing about these wins. Now, of course, it matters when you lose, but I'm saying the Chiefs is a game where it's not a must win. Like we got to beat the Packers though, because that's a divisional game. But I've been going on for too long, man. But the Lions win. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Big win on the road. Eagles fans, I'm laughing at you, and I'm about to come out all in the comments and clown y'all because y'all was talking a lot. But all in all, the Lions are finding a way to win instead of finding a way to lose. I'm telling you, that draw, that tie really woke us up. And you know, sometimes the NFL is like that. You tie against the Cardinals, but the Eagles, who we had as a loss, end up getting hurt, and you beat the Eagles, or you beat the Chiefs, or you beat the Chargers. It's like that sometimes in the NFL. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe again. It's your boy 313 J Mo, Lions with another win. On to the next one, guys.